Hi, and thanks for watching another video for Pro Audio Development. Now we're going to show you cleaning these kind of connectors. Now this is a speaker line, but you can also get an instrument cable which looks exactly like this, or if you get a balanced cable which has the two lines, whether it be black or white. Either way, it's a 1/4 inch connector. So what I want to do is show you, we got our steel wool and our WD-40, and I showed you just regular paper towel, and I'll show you how to use that in a second. I like these. I like to use these a lot better. They seem to coat a lot better, but you can use these. So today we're going to use this one. So all you do is, part of your system maintenance, you want to do this probably every 6 months to a year. You can do it more often if you want to, but take your steel wool and just wrap it around the end and just twist it 3, 4, 5 times, and it just takes the corrosion off the end of that connector. Then do the other side, and that's all you have to do there. And then just take your WD-40, coat it down real good, and just wipe it down. You don't have to do this. You can just spray this and wipe it off, but all you need is just a real thin coat over it. You don't need to just soak it down. And you can get the new cans have a wand built into it, and you flip it up and you got the wand built in, or if you leave it down it sprays out. But these cans here are easy to keep in your toolbox. They're not very big, but put your wand in, and the actual receptacle that this goes into, you can take your wand and spray it up in there. The WD-40 is not going to hurt anything in there. It's going to help it. So the reason you want to stay on top of these real bad, stay on top of them, is because on a 1/4 inch you've only got a little, probably a 1/16 of an inch maybe, contact pad. When these plug in, they just barely have a little bit of contact pad. A lot of guys in studios don't like using these because there's a little bitty contact pad that they touch against. So that little contact pad builds resistance and corrosion. They like the XLRs because the XLR has a complete barrel that it wraps around when it plugs in. So anyway, these are going to be around for a while, and you can't avoid them, so you might as well keep them clean. So spray this in the hole that you plug them into. Keep this cleaned off with your steel wool. Do this every 6 months to a year minimum, and you shouldn't have any problems out of them. So there you go. That's part of the system maintenance on how to take care of your 1/4 inch. You can do the 1/4 inch. You can do the TT connectors. Anything. This 4/0 steel wool is not as abrasive as people think. So like in the beginning of the videos, I said that you can use this to actually clean glass with. So it's not like, you know, eventually you're going to wear this tin plating off of your connector. It's just going to keep it clean over the years. Thanks for watching another video from Pro Audio Development. Today I'm going to continue this system maintenance, and I'm going to show you another little trick here for our trusty old WD-40. And here we have an XLR connector. We're on the drum kit right now, and so this is the overhead. And what I like to do with these is, XLRs kind of have a auto cleaning method to them. You get more contact surface because you have a barrel that's wrapped around the pin of the male, but still you want to make sure they stay clean. So what we're going to do is, you really can't get in here with the steel wool unless you take this apart and slide it back like I did in one of my other videos. And this side here is almost impossible to do that same trick to. This is where you could use like a pipe cleaner and some of the liquid tarnish remover to get the tarnish out of it. But if you catch these and you stay on top of them regularly, it's a lot easier to do. You just take your WD-40, unplug, and if you're like in the middle of setup and you have some crackling connectors, you can do this. Just unplug, spray, and plug it back in a few times, and the auto wipe feature kind of helps save you. But anyway, so get you a paper towel here, just to keep from making a big mess. Just kind of wrap around this thing like that, and just give it a little shot, and then plug it in, in and out probably 3 or 4 times, and there you go. You don't have to worry about that connection anymore. That connection is clean, and it's going to keep the corrosion down. So if you stay on top of your XLR connectors and try not to let them slam on the ground whenever you're rolling them up, because what happens, you can probably see, well, this isn't too bad. This is a Nutrix connector, which is, they're pretty resilient, but the cheaper ones, they'll get dented along the edge here, because when you unplug your mic, you let that thing hit the floor and it'll dent it. So I've grown to really like these Nutrix connectors. They really seem to work great. So anyhow, just plug that together and there you go. You shouldn't have any problems out of that whatsoever. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up or a like. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching.